Hi Capricorn, welcome to your advanced 6 months forecast. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. All right. Now we will be starting the month of June and we will be ending in the month of December. Okay. Let's take a look at your finances. It seems like Capricorn, you will be walling yourself up away from this fire sign, and some of you will be turning into this air sign. That is either you're coming to see them or they're the one who'll be coming your way. And changes will also be coming into your relationship. You want to save as much as you can during this month because you really want to move away from a certain situation that doesn't really serve you well anymore. You're looking into a brand new beginning. You're looking into more changes, relocation as well. Let's see. Ooh. Seems like this month you will be discovering a betrayal, or more likely, and let's take a look at your health. You want to cut off this love triangle situation that you're stuck in. You know that your partner, either this is a younger fire sign or air sign or earth sign that is currently with you, and you know that they're, like having an affair for quite a few months now, and you want to cut off the drama. All right. Now, there has been a lot of things that's been going on in your relationship or in your personal life lately. And one of them is that you know that your partner is having an affair or been betraying you for quite some time already. They're trying to go back to how it used to be, and they're also trying to create a lot of dramas and excuses, and they're also trying to find some fault in you so that it'll give them more justification into choosing the other person. Now you are the one who will be doing it for them, and you want to turn your back into this whole drama. Okay, now there is an air sign that either it's coming your way or you're the one who will be coming to see them, and it seems like this is the person that will be taking you out of this drama. Um, Changes are actually coming your way, and this person lives in another place or another city. You've known each other for quite some time, either like 3 months ago, 3 weeks, or 3 years, or possibly 30 years, or 13 years. And it seems like this person is also not so happy with their life. Now, your friendship has bloomed into something bigger, something much more stronger, beautiful, and happier. That every time the two of you are, like talking about your lives and talking about your situation, something is forming. It's more than friendship, and you know it to yourself. But the problem here is you don't want to act on your feelings, or you don't want to ruin your friendship because you value friendship more than how you really feel about this person. Because what if the relationship won't work? Then it will also dissolve the friendship, right? So, but little by little, I feel like this person for the next few months or for the next few weeks within this month, they will be confiding their feelings for you, and they're also like wondering what is that, like different feeling that they're feeling on the inside That every time they talk to you, they feel so happy, they feel so relieved, and they feel like, like they feel so elated. Okay, they feel so healed that at first they thought that it's only the friendship, but then they know that there is something deeper. So now you're ready to move on from this person that's been like giving you a lot of toxicities and giving you a lot of dramas and trying to manipulate you right from the very beginning. They keep on saying that they are, your soulmate, they love you like this and like that, but it's just all words. And you know this person because especially if you've been like especially if you've been like you've been together for less than 10 years or more likely 25 years, this person will never change. And you already reach up to the point that you no longer know who you really are. Okay? So this person that's been like trying to manipulate you and trying to, like make you bow down to them just because that they feel so important. Okay, you know when someone is having an affair and then someone is so head over heels with them and they're, it's like that person, the other person who is willing to do whatever it takes just to make them love them. Okay? So they feel so proud and they feel so all high and mighty. Okay, but little did they know they're about to open up a vault of karma for them. All right? So don't worry about it. Now you are trying to save up more money. You want to save up more money, and you're actually good in investing, good in handling finances because you want to move away from this place, and there is like a new beginning or new foundation that you're thinking. Now, some of you will be thinking about opening up a business or like forming a business, okay, in a different place. Either it's in a foreign land or a different city, and you will definitely be successful because someone else will be helping you. There are three people that will be, let's say, supporting you in creating your foundation, and you will be very successful in creating this project, starting this project, and initiating this project. Now, some of you will also be getting a new job or will be starting a new project, new job, or new contract. It's still in a different place or a different country. Okay, I'm picking up a lot of sands and it's a very hot weather. So, could be Texas, could be in the South, could be in the Middle East, could be in Africa. So, anyway, I'm picking up a lot of good stuff, okay, good and juicy stuff when it comes to your career and to your finances. And I also feel like some of you will be replacing a senior officer that will be retiring or that will be resigning. And you're the one who will be replacing them and will be handling two different teams. Okay? Because the person that you will be replacing, they used to handle like different departments. And then the department heads are the one that's just like reporting. But now you will be handling two teams. Okay? Until that you would choose the team leader, and that's the only time that you can let them go. So, this is going to be like a very busy month for you when it comes to your finances and it comes to your career. Love life. Well, Capricorn, this has been your life, okay? You will love, then people will hurt you, betray you, walk away, cheat, come back, beg, forgive. But this time, you already learned your lesson. This person is only after what they can gain from you. Okay? There's a little love there, but it seems like the person that you're with right now is really, really selfish. There are also a lot of things that they are not really telling you, and not to mention that their family are the culprit for the influences that they are under right now. And you've tried to get along with everyone, you've tried to please some people, but it's not enough and it will never be enough because they want to have whatever you have, and which is that is a big no-no. All right? So you will try to balance. You You're no longer emotional about this whole situation. You've already thought about this. You've already moved on from this. You've cried. You've lived through the pain and you've gone through the depression. And for you, it's like, I'm done crying. I'm done hurting and I'm ready to move on. Okay? But the funny part here is it's your partner who will tell you that I'm done and I'm over the pain that you have caused me, blah 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 blah. It's actually funny because they try to reverse the situation and they try to lie to themselves or they try to create a lie that even them themselves don't even know which one is the lie and the truth anymore. But you know what's the truth. All right, let's take a look at your health. Feeling nauseous, well, your health will be doing good, and it seems like um some of you will be going for some Zumba or aerobics. Not really for the weightlifting thing, but you just want to lose more weight or you just want to get back into shape or you want to feel so good about yourself. You also need to take care of your bones, your breast, and your calcium, okay, and bone marrow. You will also try to look more into yourself, regroom, and to, like try to rejuvenate or try to, um, yeah, try to change the way you look and try to change your aura. So avoid family gathering for now. This is not really the right time, and someone in your family is also very envious of you. So if you will be mingling with them, chances are this person will be sending you some ill wishes your way. And you will start noticing that you will start getting more and more sick. Let's take a look at your Oracle cards. I'll be using Guardian Angel Tarot cards, my favorite. All right, let's take a look before we proceed to your month of July. Also, some of you are going to be sticking around or will be spending more time with your friends rather than with your family and rather than your the people that you really count the most. Because friends are the only one who can be there for you at this point and who can, you know, who can support you with your ordeals. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Open your heart, guardian of emotion, ace of action, helper of action. Open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time. And now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. This is the other person that will be coming your way, that will be fishing you out from your dramatic and toxic relationship. And I feel like this person is ready to open up and to offer their love and devotion. Guardian of emotion, this situation requires emotional maturity and a total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you've given. Challenges will be resolved, and this card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Ace of Action, this cheer up is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. See, I told you that there's a new career coming your way. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So, your idea about starting a new project or new business, that's the right thing to do. Helper of action, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time, so get busy. Follow your instincts and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Let's take a look at your July forecast. Ooh, July is kind of a little bit of a dramatic month for you. Not to mention that someone will also try to sabotage you or try to betray you. Although this is a like an emotional, fulfilling month for you when it comes to your love. All right. Now, in the month of July, you are walking away from, either from your family, from your relatives, or from someone that you're currently with. Now, you're thinking about more strategies on how to improve your situation because you're ready to move past the pain, the drama, the exhaustion, the heartbreaks, and you're just feeling more cut off and dry this month, and you can't seem to tolerate any more, any more um too much opinions, advices, like do this, do that. And instead of your relatives and family helping you or supporting you, they are the one who will be putting you down. So that is also the main reason why you'll be moving away from them. Your heart will be more heartbroken with your family this month because you have tried to be so supportive, like a good daughter, son, sibling, and it's like every time that you have something, they want to get it from you, or they want to have it, or they want to take part in it. Okay. And if ever that they cannot get what they want from you, they start to gang up on you, put you down, like drive your confidence to down at the bottom. And it's like they're the one who will be discouraging you, or they're the one who first discourages you. Okay. So I feel like at this point, you can only rely on yourself. Okay. The situation that you're in, for those of you who's been like going through a crumbling marriage, going through a divorce, or going through some legal battles, especially if there's a child involved, expect that that actually it's the parents of your friends that will be much more helpful and more concerned, and they are more, like they will be treating you more like their own child rather than your own family. And this is the reason why you feel so heartbroken over the people that you care the most, love the most, and you treasure the most. Because no matter what you give, no matter what you do, and no matter what you show them, it will never be good enough. Okay? So you feel like enough is enough. I'm done. I've already, given my share, and I've tried to please you, and, I've been good all my life. But this is, where I can say that I need to draw the line, which is it's really time for you to draw the line with your family. Now, when it comes to your love life, well, which is I will be discussing that, it seems like things will be a little bit more normal and more, let's say, tranquilizing. Okay. But when it comes to your finances, you will be walking away from something like a project or contract, or that you feel like, ah, this is just like BS. This company is just like taking, 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 and I keep on working and giving out my ideas, and it seems like they're taking away my ideas. Now, there is a project that you're currently working on. I'm picking up some of you will be working on a gas project or like a building project or something like that. It's something about modern, like well, no, it's not a model. It's more of, it will be first kind of whatever it is that you are doing. So you're the one who'll be creating the prototype and the model, or the first of it. Yeah, yeah, something like that, like a template. So you've been giving your ideas, doing a lot of presentations, um, doing a lot of brainstorming, staying late at night. You're not even spending time with your kids or with your family just to pull through with this project. And you are starting to have a feeling that this people that you're working with are just taking your ideas. So you are going to hold back and you will be taking backups of your projects and your ideas until that you will know what they are really up to, because you have already presented a lot of creative ideas, a lot of, a lot of things to contribute to your team and to your project, but it's like there's something that they are looking and they keep on trashing the ideas, but you will find out that someone will be redoing your ideas or will be recycling your ideas, let's say from another team. And that is where you'll find out that these people are just trying to copy you or just trying to outsmart you. All right, so be very careful about that. But you will be winning because at the bottom line, I got the six of rods, and it seems like you will be calling the shots, and you will have the support and the help of the right person, more likely the bosses of the bosses. Okay, the highest person, probably. And you will be given enough authority, okay, to call for the projects and to remove some of the toxic people that that are just taking and taking and taking, even though there are a few friends that you need to sacrifice because they will be betraying you. And you will also be traveling by the end of the month. So when it comes to your love life, all right, when it comes to your love life, things are really looking good. And it seems like this fire sign will be gathering their things and will be, like moving out of the house or will be moving away. Now, they seem to realize what they have lost or what they used to have now that they're already out of your turf or out of your life. Because before they never really trusted. And you know what? This is actually good. Three aces: Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands, plus the Six of Cups. Now you are really making a call, and you are like taking over or taking control of your destiny and getting rid of some people that is not really serving you well. Especially this person, this fire sign that is just taking and taking and taking. Now, there are also some people right behind this person that are not really, let's say they're not really like sincere. Okay, they're two-faced and they're kind of like intentionally ruining your foundation out of envy and jealousy. I don't feel like this is going to be over this time, but it seems like you really need to give these people a lesson that they really deserve to learn. It's time. Okay, you're good in disciplines anyway. So, when it comes to your health, hmm, it seems like this will be a very bountiful harvest month for you, and you also need to, give back something in return. You also need to get back into focus, reach your target and goals. Again, breast issues, bone issues, arthritis, nerve problems, and some indigestion. Okay. And again, try not to mingle with your family members during this month because it seems like someone is very envious of you. Your depression will be eating you up a little bit, but it seems like you will be managing it, or you will know how to manage it or navigate your way out of it. All right. Let's take a look at your Oracle cards before we proceed to your month of August. Be open to success, inner strength, two of emotion, the spiritual teacher. All right. Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. One more thing. I know that there are some Capricorns out there that's been like experiencing that people treat them like they're like someone dumb, or it's like they don't know anything. It has nothing to do with you, but it has something to do with whatever that's been going on astrologically and the planetary positions and whatsoever. Okay, and this will be over around the month of September. Okay, so don't be so annoyed and avoid smacking other people if you feel so insulted if they've been treating you like you're some sort of a child. Okay. Inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are. But there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Yeah, when someone is trying to belittle you and trying to outsmart you, the only answer that you should give to them is no. So, with emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection, mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. The spiritual teacher, there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. This is because of the depression that you're going to be getting into again. Okay, seek out a spiritual teacher, a guidance, a like a very wise person, or like a person that's full of wisdom and full of experiences, and somebody that is healthy. Now, let's take a look at your month of August. Oh, hmm. Some of you will be walking away from your job or from your current employer, but you will be welcomed by a much bigger company, network, or like a medium. You just need to wait. Okay? We'll be pulling out more clarifications on that. Oh, it seems like you can still remove yourself away from this toxic situation. And some of you will be dealing with someone who is still having an affair, or you're the one who'll be falling for someone out of your relationship. And this is someone who's an air sign or a water sign. All right. I know that some of you will be protesting, "Ah, I'm not that weak, or I don't cheat, or I don't like this, I don't like that." Hmm. Times are changing, and sometimes that's why it's called test. So be open to changes and be open to all possibilities because there is a lesson for you to learn there. All right. You feel so disappointed with your job and with your employer, with your company, or with your boss. So you will be resigning and like really throwing off the hat and say, "I'm done. I quit." Okay? But the good thing about here is there is somebody that is more than interested to take you in as either a partner, like a project owner, or like a consultant to a project. And you will be very pleased with the package that they will be offering you. Some of you will, I'm also picking up something about technology and space and calculations, math. It's like a big project, okay? I'm not really sure what that is, but it seems like it's something really big. And some of you, well, I don't really see you struggling financially, but it seems like you are just gonna have a lot of impatience this month. So you will be dealing with two people, okay? They're partners, and they will be giving you some numbers or some projections about the project. If it will be interesting you, then you're welcome to join, and if not, then they just want to take you in as a consultant. So it's up to you, okay? But either way, those are very good offers, and don't say no. Now, when it comes to your career, still, um, it seems like you will be juggling two things at the same time. Now, you will be talking to this fire sign. You'll be very happy with their offer and trust. And it seems like there are certain things that will be worrying you because now you're about to face another change. What if same things will be happening again, or what if it's not going to work out, or what if this people turns out to be like, like another thief or another copycats, that they just want to steal your ideas right after you feeling so zealous about your project and your endeavor, and then they're just like taking. So there will be a lot of things that you will have in mind, but you know what? Take your time. I don't feel like this project will be initiating not until December anyway. But the formation, the team, and everything else will be starting this month. There will be a lot of talks as well and a lot of meetings. So what if there is some grievances or if there are some uncertainties that you feel, feel free to air them, or feel free to let them in. Now, the thing here is you're trying to arrange, or you will try to fix your marriage or your relationship. Now, the other person is more than willing to reach out and to do whatever it takes, okay, to change. But then there are also somebody in your mind, okay? There's someone else in your mind that you feel like you're starting to fall for, or you're starting to have feelings. And you know that there is something that you need to sacrifice because you can't have two. Now, even though that your main priority right now or this month will be money and your finances, you will still have to deal with some of the what do you call this? Some of the dramas. And if ever that you're not yet married with this fire sign will be forcing you to get married or will be tricking you into getting married. But your heart seems like it's lying for someone else. So it's going to be a very tricky and emotional time for you. Now, when it comes to your health, you need to, some of you who is so into drinking, you need to stop it. Otherwise, you'll be suffering from abdominal, okay, abdominal cancer and abdominal problems, okay, or ulcers and some other bigger problems. Now, it seems like for the rest of the year, you will be into dancing or you will be into some sort of like dance exercise or something like that. And this is also the month that you will have a very active sex life. You will also start feeling nauseous, okay, and sensitive to heights. Oh, and also be careful in any virus that you will be getting from the air that will be carried out by birds. And you also need to clear out your lungs, your chest, and I feel like your brain will be a little bit foggy during this month because of some of the things and some of the emotional stuff that you'll be going through. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of September. Seven of action, inner strength, spiritual teacher, ten of thought. All right. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no, and it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Now, inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you're so free to give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. This is the second card. Okay, this is the second time that this card actually came out. The spiritual teacher, there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and the ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Ten of thought, a situation that's been troubling you has come to an end. And you can breathe a sigh of relief for the challenging times behind you, and you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. All right, let's take a look at your September forecast. All right, let's take a look at your September forecast. Changes that are coming your way. Your feelings for this air sign will get even stronger, even though you've been hiding your true intention. Which I don't really feel like the intention is bad, but it seems like you want to be careful in getting involved with somebody, especially with this person, because you know that they've lied to you before and they have tried to outsmart you. But now you're also being smart, and at the same time, you don't want to get hurt anymore. Okay. And it seems like your finances still looking good. You know what? If you're running for promotion, definitely you're going to be getting it. You're going to be winning this marathon, or you will be winning this game. I just feel like some of you will have to travel and go for um training, seminars or exercises, or you're the one who needs to give seminar or training to your people. Forgiveness will also be restored, and things will become even more better in your love life, right? Okay. Um, Changes are coming your way when it comes to your love life and when it comes to your personal choices. It seems like relationship will also start getting better, smoother. If you're already with an air sign, then your communications, your love, and your connection will start getting more smoother and much more, let's say, uh, more peaceful. Okay, like you're going to be getting along together, more compromises. You will not try to make any promises that you can't commit, or you're not going to say anything that you can't really do or fulfill. And there is something that you will be wishing or thinking or that you want to have in this relationship, and that is working out your communications, opening up your emotions, removing your fears, and moving past from the past. And you are the one who will be opening up first emotionally. You are the one who will be like bridging the gap or bridging the communications, and you are the one who will be acting more like an adult in this relationship because you've tried to let the other person let the relationship. Okay, if you're already with an air sign, but if you're with the fire sign and you're currently really like devoting your energy to the air sign, then there will be a lot more working outs and there will be a lot more compromises. Or it's like the two of you will try to make things work from both ends. Unlike that, if you're with a fire sign, the fire sign is known as just like getting and getting and getting, and you're the one who's just like giving and giving and giving, right? So there is one situation in your life right now that you will be moving away from or walking away from in order for you to start something new, like a relationship. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances, it's really looking good. Okay, all of your projects that you have that you have like prepared for, like you have think about that you have formed the formula and everything that you have tried to arrange, it will be working out somehow. Mhm. I just feel like there will be a situation. It's like there will be two clashing people or teams in your department or whatever it is that you're in your project that you're handling right now, and you will be standing right in the middle of the chaos. You have to make a very wise decision to let go of one of them because the other one is creating a lot of toxicity, even though both of them are like an ideal member of the team. They're very essential. Their contributions, but it's like they don't want to listen. They can't get along, and the other one keeps on creating a lot of problems for the other. So you will be talking to someone that's far more superior than you, and you'll be asking for their wise advice, which is They're not going to tell you what to do, but whatever it is that you will be coming up with a solution and as a, as a, like, what's best for this situation, they will be supporting. So this is the time where you will be making a very big decision about letting go of the two important people in your team. I feel like the other person is also going through a divorce. That's why they're creating a lot of troubles. And they're also rattling up or they're just taking it out on other people. Um, it's much better if you would just give them a vacation or it's like some time off, instead of just firing them directly because they might just go berserk more and they might just go on a like full beast mode. All right. Now, when it comes to your love life, forgiveness will also be restored. Things are slowly turning in for the better. The things that you wish for, it is slowly panning out and working out, and you will be creating some rules and some ground rules and some, like borderlines. Okay, and at first it will be okay. Did you? It's like your partner will be compromising, obeying, abiding, listening, but then later on, you will find out that they are still lying to you. You will find out that they are still, like you'll find out that they are still like communicating with somebody that they've had an affair with. Okay, so this is for those Capricorns that's still with a fire sign and you still want to work it out with a fire sign. But for those Capricorns who has an air sign in their life and currently with a fire sign, then the first reading applies to you. Okay, but even if you will try to work things out with this fire sign, the air sign will always be in your mind. Okay, you'll always be thinking about this person. Now, when it comes to your health, you need to increase your immune system, your shield in your body, okay, to avoid getting sick. You will also start vomiting, feeling it's like there will be a withdrawal as well. Having a different taste in your mouth, like it's very bitter and metallic, and you'll also feel, like feeling so lethargic, withdrawn, confused, and depressed, right? Um, Also trying to stick around with something organic, and I'm not really sure how the burnt food can help you, but that is what my guides are telling me. Something like the corn coffee, rice coffee, it will help you to ease down your depression and the confusion that you're feeling. Also, to remove the it's like there is a virus inside your body, and it will help you to to remove it. Okay, and don't just touch or be careful and keep your distance from some people that you will be talking to. Do not touch whatever it is that they will be touching, especially if they are not wearing any gloves, especially you. And like don't stay too close to people. You also need to um you also need to be a little bit more careful in using any other substance in your face because you will have like a dermatological allergy. Okay, because you'll be overly concerned about your whole appearance, your skin, your hair, how you look like. You feel like you're so old, even though you're not, and you just need to groom yourself. Okay, you just need to take care of yourself. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of October. You will also start feeling more in love in the month of September. Loving yourself, loving your life, love with your money. Two of emotion, helper of abundance, three of action, two of abundance. This card already came out earlier. Okay, two of emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love. Or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience, and that person could be you. Okay, another three of action. Things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue building upon your successes or move to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Two of abundance, life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. Let's take a look at your October forecast. Ooh, wow. Just a few minor humps and bumps, but overall, your October really, really looks good. All right, let's take a look. And when it comes to your career, it looks like you will be celebrating, and there is something that you will be uh, accomplishing, completing, or achieving. Even though that you will be feeling a little bit off the grid, it's because that you need some sleep. Okay, you haven't been sleeping, or you're not going to be sleeping in the month of September. That's why in the month of October, your body will start like withdrawing and begging you to please have some rest. Okay. In the month of October, when it comes to your love life, looks like you are also um, choosing to retreat because you will try to do the right thing, but your heart is screaming for something else. All right. You will be working on a lot of your goals and a lot of your accomplishments, and you will be very, very happy because the Nine of Cups came up here, and the Nine of Cups also came up here, so there are two. and you will also be like thinking of a lot more. It's like this will be your inspiration to keep on pushing forward and creating more ideas, creating more projects, contributing, giving it to your boss, and your boss will be yes, 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 yeah, like do whatever it is you have. It's like you have our support. Okay, they will be very happy because despite of the economic turmoil that's been going on, you will be like helping out your company to go back to how it used to be. Okay. So they will be relying more on your ideas and your inputs and your hard works, dedications, performance, team plays, and it's like your loyalty and your dedication to your job and to your project is what will be um, very essential for you to go to the next level of your position. I feel like you will be either replacing or will be sitting on a much higher position by next year, given that you will be accomplishing this very hard task that they have given to you. And they have tried to give this, to this project or task to some other people who are much more skilled and been with them for how many years, but you are the only one that nailed the solution that they are looking for. So they are very happy with you. And I don't really feel like they will allow you to go anywhere or someplace else. They will do anything and everything to provide everything that you need and for you to be happy with the company. Even though that in each and every story, of course, that there will always be like people will be antagonizing your success or your ideas and everything. This fire sign will be criticizing you from head to foot. But of course, that you feel so secure and confident with whatever it is that you're doing, their words will still be piercing your heart and will still be cutting you through. It will be affecting your confidence a little bit, but like you will live. Okay, you will forget about it, and you will just move on and choose to. What the heck? I don't really care about it. Okay, so this is a very good and happy month for you. Except that there will be some people that will be very envious of you, which is, you were born with that. People will always be jealous of you and will always try to deter your focus, deter your confidence because they feel like, for them, you're so cocky. All right. But it's not. You're just confident. You're just very secure of your own. Now, and you don't have time for drama. Now, when it comes to your, um, when it comes to your careers and finances, lesson that you need to learn. Okay? Love yourself, take enough rest. Yes, you will be accomplishing, you will be like, and the only thing here is you'll feel so alone, but you will be like raising your cup and you will be like creating a better solution for everyone and an increase or bonus or reward or something like that. But I feel like you will have an extra money. It's not just for this month, but starting this month. And you will be like looking for more ways on how to learn, expand your knowledge, and to conquer more ideas and present it to the people who really put their trust in you. Okay, just be careful with this fire sign in your workplace, because like he is the one who actually failed to come up with a solution. And now that it's, for you, you make it so easy for everyone that it's so easy to create this kind of solution, even though for you, you don't have that much confidence that you can really please the management, but you made it. You did it. Okay. So this person is very envious and jealous of you. So be very, very careful because they might do something to tarnish your reputation or to put you in a bad limelight. Which is, I mean, it's not that you should be overly confident that your bosses will be backing you up. But what I'm trying to say is that they will, like they will be putting their full confidence in you. Love life, it seems like you will be stepping out a little bit from the drama that will be surrounding you, and you will be setting aside your feelings for now. You are playing tug of war right within you, and you don't know which one is much better or which one should you be following. Is it your mind? Is it your heart? Is it the right thing to do? Or is it the right person that you feel you should be with? You love your family, you love your partner right now, whether it's husband or wife, and you also love your kids if you have one. But you are praying for the right guidance, which one or which way you should take, or which way you should go, right? Because for you, what's important is that this is all about your own happiness and your own future. And migraines, um, you will also be feeling so spaced out, having that blockage and the sensitivity to heights, airborne viruses or airborne sickness or health illness. And you also need to start distributing, or you also need to be a little bit more generous. And you need to give back all of your blessings. And again, stay organic. Also, take care of your teeth. And you will still be very conscious of how you look like. Also, you need to be more careful in, not really sure if this is an insect or if it's something in the air, that you will find your skin or your face swollen. Okay, so be very careful about that and don't mingle with your family yet. All right, let's. Sorry, I did try to parse. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we move to your month of November. Oh, this card again. This is the third time that this card came out. Helper of abundance, happy change, open your heart. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection, mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you, and there's still hope. That's why that the fire sign will still be clinging on to you, even though that you are starting to look into the way of the air sign. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. So that person could be you. A happy change, your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. We need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Confident and trusting guidance you receive. Open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you, and you've waited for this emotionally fulfilling self experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Join what they do to a vibrant and healthy life. All right, let's take a look at your November forecast. Hmm. Very minor disappointments that will be coming your way this month of November. And I feel like you will also be moving to a new place or a new house, or you will be relocating to a new city. And you will have to Be far away from your loved one. I feel like it's work related, okay? Mhm. Well, it's just normal to have at least one bad month for you for the rest of the year. November is not going to be a very favorable month for you. Betrayals, disappointments, walking away, leaving. Same goes for your job and same goes for your love life. Okay, and alright. Okay, you are going to have some disappointments. I feel like some of you will be moving to a different company, office, department, or team. And like what I said, the month of October, you will have to fire a few people because of the chaos and problems that they're creating in your team or company. Now, with the changes that will be coming your way that are related to your team, project, building, or to whatever it is that you're doing right now this month that is work related, it will be bringing you some disasters. It will also be bringing you some problems to the extent that some people will have to leave your side or will have to leave your team or company. So this actually explains the betrayal that will be happening in your workplace or in your company. Even though that there will be some exchange, harsh exchange of words and spicy verbal arguments, you will be like maintaining your composure and your, like being the leader of the company, and you are not gonna let your emotions flood or blind your judgment. You know that you are, that you just need to be much more open-minded and understanding among your team members, okay? And you will be asking for the help of another earth sign. Now, the reason why that there will be some rebellions that will be happening and that will be occurring in your team or in your company is because this fire sign will try to infuse more anger or more controversies in their heads, and they will be acting on it to the extent that they're the one who will be like giving in, and it will be costing their employment or their job. Okay, that's why they're going to get fired straight through. So you will still be coming out on top of this because you know how to cut people off, you know how to cut off your emotions, and you know how to do the right thing without being too emotional or being affected by other harsh comments and harsh criticisms of other people. So you will be succeeding in initiating this protocol. And when it comes to your workplace, you're having some second thoughts, but there's nothing you can do except to follow the rules of the company and to let actually not one of them, both of them, because they're not going to be listening to your leadership. They will also be insulting and supporting you. They will also be crossing the lines, and there will be a lot of dramas that will be going on. And if you will still continue and tolerate both of them, it will be creating more holes and delays in your projects into the delivery. So you have to sacrifice both of them. In the end, even though that it is something that you will be so worried about, about replacing them, you will find some other ways on how to continue the project without them. Now, when it comes to your love life, you are walking away from a situation that's been like stopping you or stagnating you. You feel so stuck with this air sign, yet you don't know which way to go and what to do. So you will be sacrificing yourself and sacrificing your own heart and your feelings that you don't want to enclose or you don't want to imprison this person, this air sign, by waiting for you
unknowingly. Okay, like there's no timeline for them to, like how long will they be waiting? Even though they're willing to wait. Okay, and they're willing to, understand you, but you don't want that to happen. You don't want to be selfish. And it's like you would rather let this one go rather than just keep both of them or, like be with them, and yet you're not yet ready to be in another relationship because of the toxicity that the fire sign is infusing into your life. So there will be a sacrifice and there will be something that you will be walking away from. But surprisingly, there is something that you will be discovering that will turn out to be a good karma. Okay. Meanwhile, you will be working on yourself, working on your building your confidence again, and working on being happy again. Even though that there will be some people that will try to create some devilish acts inside your domestic place. I also feel like some of you will be moving to a new place or a new house during at this point. And you will be, you're going to have like a very active and large appetite during this month. So be very careful in overeating and gaining so much weight. You also need to work on your immune system, meditate just for you to dump all those emotional toxicities and things that has been like worrying you and burdening you. And you will also be more conscious of how you look like in your skin. Be careful in wild animals. Also, you need to work on your skills in focusing, targeting, and accomplishing, and don't self-medicate. And also, don't believe in those people that's been like, let's say they are self-proclaiming, okay, that this is like the medicine for this is the medicine for that. If you do that, you will just get dragged along with their games and it will just get worse. It's much better for you to go and see the doctor if you have some pertaining illnesses or medical needs. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your final month of December. Nine of emotion. This is a magical time in your life and wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just your reward for being a loving, wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. So, stop and smell the roses sometimes. Six of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is having sent and say yes. Messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings you didn't even know were developing. Cool. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. A happy change, your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Finally, we are now moving to your month of December. We will be coming up on presentations. It's all minor, but I feel like it seems like your love life will be living okay and good. You'll be moving from one phase to another. We'll still be pulling out more clarifications later. Seems like you will be working towards your goals and your targets this year. Sorry, for the next year. And you will also be moving away from your comfort zone. I feel like you will be stationed, temporarily in a faraway place for you to complete a project, and you will be like cutting off your communications with this fire sign who will try to snoop on you or will try to spy on you. This person is very envious of you, which is very obvious. And it seems like they are so insecure that there are some things that you can do and accomplish in just snap of a finger, and yet it took them years to figure out whatever you've already done during for the past few months. You will be very happy with the feedback of your management and your bosses, except that there will be some sleazy movements from this fire so that he or she will try to be close to you. I feel like it's a he. That he will try to be close to you and act like your friend, but you need to be very careful that this person is more of a frenemy, not a friend. So it's more clarification since that this is the last month. And for those who will be celebrating your birthdays during this month, you will be feeling a little bit impatient and you can't wait to go back to where you used to be. It seems like you're going to be in a different place during this month. And you will be stationed in a different city or country or in training or to complete a certain project or to negotiate. Okay, but you'll be traveling by the end of the month, which is New Year. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances, things are really looking good, except that you know that there is something off that's been happening in your workplace. Someone is betraying you, or someone is trying to set you up. And this water sign woman will be feeding you some information that will be very vital for your survival in the office or in your company. And she will tell you what is actually happening and what this fire sign has been doing right behind you. Now, you will be feeling a little bit stuck, but you will be working towards your goals and you will be showing to your company what's the truth or not. Okay? And it seems like you will be requesting for a transfer and you will be requesting for a like reassignment to move away from this person. And you will also be very surprised because there is a new check that will be coming your way. It's a big fat check and like an additional package or additional offer for next year for your job. And the company will be, let's say, rewarding you for a job well done and for all of your contributions. So this month, you will have a lot of money. And when it comes to your love life, you are still trying to fight off your feelings. You're still trying to get to know the answer, but then it seems like the one from the past or the one that you feel like is your real soulmate will be waiting you in the end, but you feel like just need some more time for yourself, so you'll be moving a little bit further, or you you will be taking some time off for yourself until that you're fully ready to reconnect with him. I feel like I'm continuing this fires. So just be very careful with your decisions because this person will never ever change. In fact, they will just get worse in time. And it's like for you, you're only doing this for the sake of your family or for the sake of your kids. And when it comes to your health, eye irritations, eye problems, oh, and swollen eye. And oh, and also be careful. Make sure that you go to the doctor and have it checked for parasites. And um, your health and wellness will be depending on uh, to your heart rates or to your depression. It's like your health will be like it will only be good if you're inspired or happy, or it will be you'll be feeling much more tired and lethargic or withdrawn if you're brokenhearted. So that's kind of a little bit codependent on your current emotional state. And you also need to stick around more with your organic stuff and organic food and trust that you'll be guided. I don't see any major health issues or major health problems during this month, so that is a very good sign. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, your last oracle cards for this month. Let's take a look. Inner strength, ten of thought, choose freedom, ace of thought. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can solve. Like a passion needs to freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. This is also the third time that this card came out. Ten of thought, the situation that's been troubling you. I feel like it's time for you to say no to the fire sign. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often it's just an illusion. You could free yourself from obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Ace of Thought, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea. See, it's okay. Which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. Now, one more thing. If you're also with a Cancer and with any other water sign, things are still going to be working out between the two of you, even though there will be some temporary separations that's going to be happening between the two of you. If you're also with another Earth sign, there needs to be some time off between the two of you because you are not really communicating well. Both of your prides are getting in the way, both of your pain, and you are letting the past dictate your present and your future. All right. You need some time off away from each other, and then you will be getting back together again around September or October. Right. Anyway, that's it for you for this rest of the year, Capricorn. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the call, just go and visit me at my website at sophia.net. Blessings to you.